Assalamu alaikum. One of my subscriber asked me to explain the domain and range of a function. So this video is about domain and range of a function. Welcome to Ways of Mathematics channel. I am Ahmad Nafis. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe it and make sure you click the bell icon so you get the notification of new videos. Let's start the video. Domain of a function is defined as it consists of those values at which function is defined. Basically, defined means when you put some value in the function, you get a real number. If you get 1 over 0 form or negative in the square root for some values, it means function is undefined on these values, so we exclude these values from the domain of the function. Now we find domain of function 1 over x. If we put x is equal to 0, we get 1 over 0 form. So it means 0, we exclude 0 from the domain of the function. Therefore, domain of the function is equals to set of all real number except 0. You can see that if we put 1 in this function, you get 1 over 0. It means 1 should be excluded from domain of this function. So domain of this function is set of all real numbers except 1. Similarly, if we put x plus 1 equal to 0, we get x is equal to minus 1. And if we put minus 1 in the function, you get 1 over 0. So we exclude minus 1 from the domain of this function. So domain of this function is set of all real number except minus 1. For this function, we put simply x square minus 1 is equal to 0 and solve this equation, and we get x is equal to plus minus 1. So domain of this function consists of set of all real number except plus minus 1. Now we find the domain of the function with square root. Consider square root of x greater than equal to 0. This implies squaring both sides, we get x is greater than equals to 0. This condition tells us the domain of this function. So domain of this function is equals to 0, close interval 0 to plus infinity. If square root is in the denominator, we only consider the condition square root is greater than 0. This implies squaring both sides, x plus 1 whole square root whole square greater than 0. This implies x plus 1 is greater than 0, and you get x is greater than minus 1. So domain of this function is set of all real numbers greater than minus 1 up to plus infinity. Now we define range of a function. Range of the function is defined as it consists of those values which function takes when we put some values from domain. Basically, when we put some value from domain in the function, then the value f of x lies in the range. For example, if we consider the function x plus 1, if we put f of 0, we get 1. This 1 lies in the range. Take 1 and you get 1 plus 1 equal to 2. This value 2 lies in the range. So this is a basically uh, the value which function takes. Now we find the range of this function. For the range of the function, we consider y is equal to 1 over x. This implies x is equal to 1 over y. So range of this function is set of all real numbers except 0. Now we find the range of this function. For the range we consider y is equal to 1 over x minus 1, x minus 1 is equal to 1 over y, and this implies x is equal to 1 over y plus 1. Take the LCM, you get x is equal to 1 plus y over y. Since y is in the denominator, so we don't get 0 in the range. So we exclude 0 from the range. Range of f is equals to set of all real numbers minus 0. Now find the domain and range of this function. So we consider x plus y square root greater than equals to 0. This implies by squaring both sides we get x plus y is greater than 0. This implies x is greater than equal to minus 1. Therefore domain of f is equal to close interval minus 1 to plus infinity. For the range of the function, we put minus 1 in the function and we get 0, and up to plus infinity. The range of this function is 0 to plus infinity. Because x is equal to minus 1 is the smallest value of the domain of the function, we put this value in the function, we get 0. So range of the function is 0, start from 0. Like this video and comment. Thanks for watching.